Let's just have some fun. God, what was this load again? Whatever. The past 3 days passed by. The past. Fuck you! God damn it! Is this what we're starting off with? We're starting off with the past. Buddy, you walk into my house and you piss on my couch. Not surprising in the slightest, since I lost all sense of time a while ago. How the fuck do you know that 3 days passed if you lost track of time, you motherfucker? Trying to ignore a massive headache that makes my skull feel like it's shrinking as it's crushing my brain. Yes, that's you don't have to explain every part of it, man. We know what happens when your skull shrinks. Although, admittedly, Anna, your brain is very small, so you're safe for a while. I was just staring at a wall for the past couple of minutes. Man has lost track of time, but he knows exactly how many days and minutes have passed. Gazing upon its yellow-stained brilliance. Admittedly, I've been peeing all over the place, so it's yellows. Although I can't say the past 3 days have been any more productive or eventful than the norm. Typical rock ring session here. Trolling some... Hold up. Wasn't Anon like, I can't... Or was that the other one? Oh, no, that's the wrong... You just turned off the overlay, Steffi. Didn't he chapter 2 like talk about how he can't go back to trolling people? I feel like... Maybe it's the other one, but I feel like Anon already mentioned that he doesn't want to do that anymore. Anon's a lot small head mode. Big head mode, but less exciting. Man, Dark Forest got a fucking swanky-ass music, man. This forest may be dark, but we can make it disco. Anon's gotten beaten so much he forgot that he... God damn it, Anon, you're so fucking stupid. Man, if this writer can't fucking remember its own plot, if I can't remember it, that's not great. But I do feel like this Anon was like, I can't do the shit posts anymore. But maybe that is, in fact, Ghost in the Snoot, which I need to get back to, actually. Why are we breaking down the trumpet here, buddy? I'm not saying no, but... Not to mention my attempts to find a new Adderall hookup haven't exactly been successful. And maybe you need all that Adderall because you got... I'm just saying, it might not be the trauma you're thinking of. It turns out that the bitchy cashier notified the manager and told all pharmacists in the area not to serve me. Just my fucking luck. So for the past couple of days, I had to rely solely on shitty dollar store coffee to keep me awake. Even though it hasn't exactly helped. I passed out at 2 a.m. at desk chair watching a Saturnian marathon. The dreams I had last night... Well, just leave it at that. What's the bonus shop? Kind of remember this. God. Man. What a goofy game this was. So dumb. It's like big food. Giant cakes. Never little, very, very hollow sounding sounds. Despite the hell I've been through for the last couple of months, my mood has improved slightly over the past few days since my reunion with Rose and Stella. Never was expecting to run into them. Never was I expecting to ever... Never... Fuck off. To run into them again, nor would I expect that they would want anything to do with me. That was... Okay, that... Ooh! There, I can work with this. I was so convinced that they would just abandon me once Rosa drove me home and have me stay the night. But they've been chatting me. So, you're talking about how your life has been fucking misery, and it's like they've still been chatting with you? Pick a lane, Anon! Jesus Christ, man! I was so convinced. Okay. Rose and I have been able to talk about what happens if Kate and I says shooting. Because Stella's just pissing her pants every time we bring it up. For obvious reasons. PTSD's a bitch, but... you know. Apparently, Principal Spears retired about 2 weeks after the incident, along with Mr. Farnsworth and Mr. Tsuki. Why them? Why not Carl Dusky? I mean, I guess Carl Dusky doesn't give a shit, but why Farnsworth? I feel like he would have... I think he just retired but naturally, and Mr. Tsuki got fired. I can't imagine these people actually resigning. They can't be easy on the conscious knowing that students under your care die. The pupils that you've guided through the daily slog now gone forever. However, she seemed to dominate most of the conversation during our text messages, frequently inquiring about my well-being, after I accidentally confessed to being a schizo. Have they been bothering you today, Anon? How has your sleep been? Part of me feels like I'm talking to my mother rather than a friend, though Rose has done more for me in the past week than my parents have for the past few months. Whew. I mean, yes, your parents are assholes in this one. Surprisingly, my conversations with Stella... Oh, no, maybe it was Ghost in the Snoot where Anon has sworn off the ship posting. I don't know. Surprisingly enough, my conversations with Stella over text have been far more engaging. The girl I met last... But that feels weird, because it Ghost in the Snoot, it's been like a few weeks. Like, it doesn't feel like there's been enough time. Oh, this is the one with, like, the forest is burning up underneath you. Auto-scroller, technically speaking. Surprisingly, the conversation I've had with Stella is far more engaging. The girl I met last Sunday, who ran at the side of me or broke down in panic over my freakout, was nobody found in those texts. Stella was a lot more outgoing, asking about any anime I've been checking out, but telling me about all the new shows you'll see. Surprisingly, the taste had improved, if only slightly. Can you stop the implication that the school shooting improved Stella's taste in anime? That is the worst! You know, Stella's anime taste was shit, but luckily someone shot up the school. So we fixed it. Problem solved. Farnsworth was signed and showed up to work anyway. They just stopped paying him. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how that would go. How do you know, Aaron Nolan Bennett? Who told you the truth? Who told you? This is me. I would never snitch. Turns out she even plays video games too. I guess anime and tarot readings became boring after a while too. That's 2 twos in a row, buddy. Ease up. Although that's where our tastes seem to diverge. She plays typical Wii trash like God Collision, Last Wish Online 14, and of course Parasorna. God Collision? Parasorna? Paranoia? Though I can't say. I'm surprised, honestly. Oh, this is Burn Forest, right? Oh no, Burning Tree is the next one. That was the volcano, where like the rocks fell down, I think. Additionally, she told me that she's been trying to become a better artist by practicing her skills in her free time. She even sent me some photos of her art, knowing I was expecting some basic Fujo shit. But the images I got were actually rather well done. This goes to show how little I actually knew about anyone in my life. How little I knew about either of them. I mean, at this point, the whole point, Anon, you're making is, man, I didn't actually talk to anyone, huh? They seem to have the same general kind of ideas. Close-up shots of anime characters. Some are surrounded by flowers, some are obscured by bathing in stars. It's almost like I'm looking at what a girl would draw in her spare time because she's having the feelings. However, one that stood out was her drawing of a particularly long-haired and white-haired woman clutching her chest to the sea of stars, her eyes closed shut, staring at cheeks, the expression painted across her face showed peace rather than sadness. I'm not going to pretend I know the first thing about art. I can tell she poured a lot of herself into these. Despair, fear, sorrow, and yet hope. Shut up, Anon. While art is clearly influenced by the anime she watches, but with the typical occult art I found in tarot cards, many of her drawings seem to be driven by her own emotions and the trauma she endured. Anon, you're not a psychoanalyst. Fuck off. Yeah, this is the Burning Tree one, yeah. Maybe I'll ask her today. Although nothing is confirmed, Stella didn't explain the meanings of these pieces when she sent them to me. She realized his feedback, and seeing how sensitive she was when I saw her a couple of days ago, I didn't feel comfortable asking. That's a big fucking sentence. Maybe I'll ask her today. Those who didn't want to take us out to dinner today. It was originally going to be lunch, but I guess something came up during the gardening club meetup, so we had to delay it a little bit. Still, it was nice to see him again. For the longest time, I was prepared to live my life as a hermit, but those two came back into my life after my girlfriend fucking killed my best friends. What the fuck? Why is life so much better now? Should I have shot up my school? Sounds like it would have helped. I felt like something inside of me I haven't felt for a long time. I felt alive. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it? It's the United States. Oh no! They've brought gunboats for gunboat diplomacy. How did you park this in my street? Check out this art I drew, Anon. It says, sends a repulsed frame. A Fang is Gojo during the imaginary technique. Oh, God damn it. Homie as Toji. God damn it. Who knew all she needed was lifelong trauma? Exactly. God damn. Shit's on fire today. Knock, knock, knock. Oh wait, hold up. You know what? I'm gonna find that fucking clip. I think it's a good clip, and I need a good laugh. See if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Maybe this is the one it'll go.
Knock, knock. It's the United States, with huge boats, with guns. Gunboats. Open the country. Stop having it be closed.
I love this one.
United States.
Anon, stop being a pussy. Stop having the pussy be closed. Oh no. I can't believe he was hiding a pussy from all of us. What a criminal. Get out of here, you criminal scum. The sudden rhythmic banging emerging from the door caused me to jump slightly. Jesus Christ, that's a period. That's where you put fucking periods, man. That's not where you put a comma for an intersplice. Thankfully, I'm on my bed. Or at least put and thankfully. This is not a connective tissue word for this. I would have bumped against my desk if I was on my chair. I don't want a repeat of the cigarette incident. My legs are practically held together with a shitload of gauze bandage. I really need to be careful. Shoveling myself off the worn mattress and taking a hold of my crutches, I wobbled over to the front door. For the first time in a while, I did a bit of cleaning. My apartment still looks like shit, but at least I won't be tripping over all the garbage anymore. Most of the mess is now regulated to my dresser and countertop. Well, look at that. I can't believe all it took for you to clean your room was for your school to get shot up. Like nothing has changed, Anna. No one told you to do this. You've just magically become a better person. Oh god, I hated this level. I don't know why, but I remember hating this level. It's where you have like branches and they break when you stand on them. I don't know why, but the level pisses me off. Maybe it's because one of the levels I got stuck on. I don't think I ever beat the game though. That's a big problem. It's been so long, like my memories are like sporadic. Anyway, quietly leaning against the door, I clutched my knife in my pocket to peek through the peephole. I can only make out a blur of white obscuring the rundown hallway. Can I make it feathers? No. Fang, how can you? You're not a real ghost. Like you're not Ghost in the Suit. You can't just knock on my damn door. Doesn't a mother have white feathers? Yeah, it feels like Samantha's a more logical answer. Rosa? Vamos. ¿Qué estás haciendo ahí? Rub my hand with my free hand instinctively. Guess the people see rather expectant looking. Angle of the source. What appears to be holding something behind the back. Anon, are you home? How the hell did you find my room number? She only dropped me off in front of the entrance. Taking my weight off the door, I opened it. I opened the door and managed to open the door with my free hand, leaning my back against the door for support. You Jesus Christ, man! What do you think pronouns are for? I finally greet my reunited friend. Hola, Anon. It is good to see you again. Ready for some dinner? Wait, what's today? How late is it? Fuck me, I really have lost track of time. I thought it was 3 days, Rosa. I thought it was 3 days. Ready as I'll ever be. I like how she chuckles. There's nothing funny about that. Man, I love how they love the fucking xylophone. Because you get a bones. You could smell Anon through the concrete. He really needs to change that jacket. Anon! You know, to be fair, they do mention that dinosaurs have a good sense of smell, so I guess it makes sense that one of them will be able to sniff them out. I may have opened 199 photos in GIMP. 25 gigabytes. That's a lot of space used on your RAM. How does this man have that much RAM? Damn. Wonderful. But before we go, I have something to show you. Your madre is able to get you a new leg brace. That's a bit of a weird gift to give a man, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Thank you, Rose. It means a lot to me. Stella waiting for us at the entrance. Why didn't you come with Rose? You left Stella outside in this weather? She's been stabbed at least 10 times, and her legs have been turned into drugs. Rosa, how stupid are you? You're mumbling again, Anon. No, I played Night Forest. Slimeville? Oh, enough of this anyway. Let's go back to the original game. Ay caramba, sounds like an entire 3-day anime convention. God damn, it's true though. Mumbling and that's true. I suppose that makes sense given her shy nature. It'd be easier to converse to get over text rather than a person. Especially if it happened to her. I don't know, maybe she's not even shy. Like, she's rather outgoing and forward with you when she's around, Anon. You know, with the whole tarot reading and stuff. Like, I get the feeling that, you know... As we approach the elevators, my eyes once again spot a certain lime-colored Stella on the ground. You mean on the ground floor? This implies she's flat on the floor, man. Like, she's just laid out, knocked out. Met D along the way. D just went, oh boy, I feel like beating someone up. Currently engrossed by her phone, with the headphones plugged in. Not paying mind to her two companions approaching her side. She actually seems rather calm, you know, for someone by herself and in the city's shittiest apartment complex. Isn't she outside? Oh no, she's probably at the bottom of the stairs, I guess. Whatever, man. Stella, my words echo through the hall. Why are you being so fucking dramatic? You saw her like a few days ago, man. What happened that you're like, my words echo through the hall. Hall. Jesus Christ. My God. Man, she's got it bad if she's like responding this severely to Is that the end? We're ready to go. And I don't know if you can date someone like this. I feel like you've got way too many bridges to cross. Like, dating is in the future beyond sight. Where was I? Must be in there. Nice to see you. Oh, how's that new Viking anime? Thank you. Attention to either the Christian soft the crowd slight smile. Oh. You know, that was a lot for just like Rosa comes to pick him up. Like, reflective chapters don't really make sense if we were there like 5 seconds ago.